Greg, you've signed a contract extension today, keeping you at the club until 2017. Delighted with that?
Yeah, delighted. Something since I've come back I've wanted to do. I've been really happy since I've come back, and it's a great changing room, great bunch of lads. I really enjoyed the way the gaffer plays football, so it was a no-brainer for me.
You've been back in your second spell now for a year. It's been a fantastic year as well, 2014, looking ahead to 2015 as well. But you look like you've kind of settled again. You obviously know the area very well, but you look like you've kind of just slotted in and never been away.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do when I come back. I wanted to improve on what I'd done the first time I was here, and I feel I've done that. I feel now it's time to kick on again, and hopefully with the additions of a few other lads signing contracts to keep them at the club longer, we can take the club forward. You mentioned that you've kind of settled into the John's style of playing and really kind of suiting your game as well, and yourself and Drapes in the middle of the park there. Obviously Drapes was on the bench yesterday, but predominantly he's played most of the season. You look like you're kind of striking a real partnership in there, the two of you. Yeah, Drapes is great to play with. I wouldn't like to go into a tackle with him, and put it that way. Try and stay away from him in training. But yeah, I think we complement each other really well. His strengths, he's up there with the best in the league at breaking play up for me. So it's his job to do that, and it's my job to make us play and make things happen. And that's something I hope to continue doing for the next few years.
I think you spoke about it a few weeks ago as well, that you've been away from the club, you've gone down south and then come back as well, and maybe an example to a few other guys in the dressing room as well. And you mentioned they're kind of looking for them to sign up as well and continue and carry on this fantastic journey at the moment that the club's on.
Yeah, I mean, you only realise when you come back how good you've got it. As I said, I keep saying it's a great bunch of lads, and the way of life up here is I like as well. So it's when you go down south, or you go to any other club really, things can change very quickly. Managers can come in, and that's what happened to me down south. And it was definitely something when it came back up. It made me realise, when you've got a good, you don't really, it has to take a really good offer to leave. And as I said, from day one really, and particularly this season coming back and how well we've done, it was in my mind straight away that I don't want to really ruin it and be leaving.
As I said, you've been back in your second spell now for a year. Obviously 2014 was a fantastic year for the club. You played your part in getting the team to their first ever major cup final and another top 6 place as well. And this season has been great already. What are the aims for 2015 and the rest of this season? Well,
I think with the club's been a top 6 side for a decent amount of time now. I think we've established ourselves as a top 6 side, and it's up to me and the other players to really take the club forward and finish higher than we ever have. And silverware in there, we came close last year, as you said. So going one step further this season is definitely something that we're looking at. We've got a big tie against Caley Thistle coming up. So it's basically taking the club forward and moving the club on and going, finishing higher and achieving things that the club never have. So in my opinion, I think we've got the squad to do that. So as I said, it was a no-brainer, and it's something I'm really looking forward to.
The year's got off to a great start as well with the win in the derby and the win yesterday over St Mirren, but it's a busy January ahead as well. It's a kind of a real hectic schedule, but I suppose it's one that you guys are just kind of taking head on and getting straight into it, starting on Saturday away to Kilmarnock.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we had a bit of a slippy spell towards the end of the year. We had a couple of bad results, but I think that happens to any team. It's about how you bounce back, and I think the last 2 games we've bounced back and got points on the board. And now we're full of confidence. We're looking to go to Kilmarnock and get the 3 points. Then pretty much, as you said, we've got a hectic schedule. So I think what we're good at this club is taking it a game at a time. you know, if we keep putting in points on the board and keep winning games, you know, who knows what can happen. Who knows what can happen? We're not far off it at the moment. We're a couple of points off where we want to be. So that's the main focus of the lads. Keep putting points on the board, and you know, if we're consistent, we're confident that, you know, teams above us may slip up, or you know, we take points off them, which we have done already this season. So yeah, you know, a bit of consistency is definitely key in this period, I think.
Cheers, Greg. Thanks for that.